Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Tony Caggiano, the ADA Comply guy. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the tools that we're utilizing for ourselves and for our clients that are considered accessible in ways to help people with disabilities. And a lot of these can be utilized in certain ways to create eligibility for the tax credits that are available. So the tax credit is available for expenses that are related to providing accessible services to your clients or your employees. And this happens to be one of my favorite new tools that we've been using for a few months now, at least, and it's really been very helpful. Now, myself, I have ADHD, and it's sometimes really hard for me to focus when I'm talking to a client via Zoom meeting or Google Meets meeting to really listen to them and take notes at the same time. And so for years, I struggled with that, trying to keep up and take notes, and then I'd miss another part of the conversation. And it was really frustrating. And, quite frankly, I didn't get all the information, and sometimes I would miss information that was pertinent that I needed to utilize to put together a quote or follow up later on. And so sometimes it looked like I wasn't listening in a meeting and I would forget to send something to a client that they may need or things like that. But now with Fathom, what Fathom does is it allows you to record your meetings, whether it's a Zoom meeting, Google Meets meeting, whatever you're doing, and not only have the video, but their AI engine within Fathom can do a lot of amazing things for you. The one thing that I love, first and foremost, it will actually transcribe and summarize your meetings. And so you can just look at the summary of the meeting and see the different parts of what you were talking about. And if you need to get to that video, you just click on it and it'll bring you right to that part of the video and you can review that. Other things it can do is give you a list of action items. So it will summarize the transcription and then look for action items and put, this is an action item for person A, an action item for person B. So those are some things that it can easily do for you. And it has so much increased my productivity and everything. It's really, really a great tool. And again, utilizing it for your business, they have a team edition. You can use it for internal meetings, for external meetings, and you can utilize this and actually get government funding back every year as tax credits to help pay for the cost of these tools, Fathom being one of them. So if you're interested in learning more about that, feel free to reach out to me. I can show you how to use this, as well as some other tools that we utilize to help make your website ADA compliant and accessible to people with disabilities. We've also built a bunch of other tools and use a lot of other tools that are accessible. A lot of times you may already be using them. We can show you how to make them eligible for those tax credits. But also within Fathom, there's so many different things that it can do. And I just wanted to highlight a few things that they have right on their website. Like I was saying, you never have to take notes again. It'll create a transcript for anything. And you can change the type of transcription it'll do for you, whether it's for sales, for customer success, and list takeaways and topics and things like that. Another thing that it can do is data entry. You can connect it directly through Zapier or even directly into Salesforce or HubSpot or to their direct integrations. So you can have it bring the information directly and sync it into your CRM as well. And then if you're using Slack or other information meetings like Monday.com or things, you can have it connect directly and take the clip URL and share that instead of having to, download a video and, import it or take clips of the video and send it to people. You can do a quick, copy and paste of the URL right after you're done and put it in Slack. Another great awesome thing that I love doing is there's one button. As soon as the meeting's done, it takes less than a minute to render, and you can click a button and share it with everybody that was on that meeting. So everybody has a copy of the transcription and the video to refer back to. So everybody stays on the same page. And it works and is integrated with a lot of different tools, Gmail, Notion, Microsoft Word. You can really connect it to pull the transcriptions out, put it into a Word document if you need to, and put it into to-do lists, into organizers like Notion and things. And Zapier makes it a whole lot easier to connect to almost anything out there. And they have a lot of different support. It is, like I said, it's accessible and ADA compliant, so that way people with disabilities like myself who have ADHD or other type of disabilities can utilize its features to help them, utilize things and be more productive. It's HIPAA compliant. They have different compliances, SOC 2 Type 2 compliant. So compliance is a big thing that a lot of people ask about, and this has it built into there as well. It also supports many different languages if English is not your first language as well. So it's highly ranked. I've tried a lot of other ones. There was a quick story of another one, I won't mention his name, that I was using, and I tried to, I used it, tried it, didn't quite like it, went to Fathom, and then, I'm still having a hard time uninstalling it from my Zoom. It keeps popping up and rearing its head in my meetings. So this is something that's not going to be intrusive. It runs in the side, in the background. You hardly even know it's there, and Fathom will do all the heavy lifting for you and allow you to become a lot more productive. So if you'd like to get a free trial, feel free. I have my referral link down here in this post, but it'll help us to provide you with a lot more pertinent content and help people in ways that maybe somebody didn't know about Fathom or some of the other tools that we're utilizing that we're going to be talking more about. So it just helps us a little bit there, but in the grand scheme of things, we're really out there trying to help businesses utilize these awesome tools to promote accessibility for people with disabilities and show all the benefits that go along to businesses for being proactive, being socially responsible, and doing the right thing for the 25% of our population who do have some kind of disability that hinders their use of most internet applications and websites. Again, Tony Caggiano, the ADA Comply Guy, would love to talk to you about making your business, your website, and the tools that you use ADA compliant and get you all the benefits that are available for you to help you grow your business with them. Hope you have a great day, and we will talk to you real soon. Take care.